Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the LPL 2025 Split 3.
Things like Xayah Ultimate, obviously, but even just Leona is going to be really nice in that regard. Poppy is a very great defensive tool. A lot of team fight presence.
I'm being told we have another one keyed up. This guy producing at a high caliber and also fitting in as many prime puns as he possibly can. Though you did call it K-Man with a little bit of help from mid and bottom lane. Again, for going for them, as Climber is right over the wall, unbeknownst that he's going to be losing a camp there, and Junhao might just pay a gank mid lane as well here. XQW can get thrown into the Graviton well. The stun does layer. Does the early game victor have enough damage to get down with XQW? Yes, with the Keepers for a knockup. Should get it done in the denial of the flag and drag. Junhao showing why Poppy may be the X-Factor pick of this game 3. Starting up this Dragon on Vision, alone. He will be able to get through that with time, but the head-scratching decision is where is Climber prioritizing more over this Drake stacking that he's been so fond of. He's trying to make this gank on the top side work. The pumping execution landing for Sasa will start it out. Zhang has the flash of the Cataclysm, does come down, but he's safely just going to walk back towards his turret. Doesn't even have to burn his summoner or his taken, but Ultra Prime, they're going to exercise caution, something that I am still kind of aghast at from these Nirvana teams, that they are not willing to ooga-booga run into these early objectives that they have no business fighting for. That's been a trend all series long, and I'm kind of happily proud.
Yeah, you know, this is not a bad decision from Ultra Prime. Usually I'm not too fond of teams giving things up for free. Certainly not an ideal playstyle to get away with all of the time, but John could be in trouble here.
Oh, the death sentences continue to stack up, and YCX goes on a hot streak with those, and the damage is more than enough with the rocket coming in to steal it. Perfectly set up to get the Super Savior Jinx, the first kill for LGD.
Would you say that that was perfectly executed, Slayer? Would you say that that is, you know, maybe how that went down? I'm so sorry.
We had an Akali game.
Oh.
Because it'll have to be YCX's, but just like the observers, none of us really know how low this thing is getting. Teleport coming in the background, already below about 6,000 HP. Can Climber get in here with the flag and drag in time? It's going to have to be a steal from Climber, and oh my god, that is the worst pause I've ever seen! Okay, great. It's even lower than I thought it was. Thank you, Rare Adam. Right. Oh, okay. Oh my god, we're back in. Oh my god, and Climber steals it! How anticlimactic! And now the rest of the fight breaks out here for LGD as they start to target the carries on the back end. It's desperate fallback for Baya, but he gets shut down by the might of Sasa. LGD with the tack pause might have just won the game off the back of it. Do not know if LGD paused the game. We don't know who paused the game right now, but the winners are definitely LGD of the pause as they come back in, and they come back in swinging.
By LGD, that's going to stop the Dragon stacking from Ultra Prime. That would have been sole point for them, so it is worthwhile. They're able to pick up this. We've seen so many reactive choices made by him, but it could be Baya who's under threat here.
Okay, doesn't have flash. Yeah, they're just going to try and get Baya off the wave, so Savior can get the turret. One more rocket should do it, and now he gets excited, hits the zap as well. That forces Savior can't step up and deal the damage, but the turret will finally fall.
Win condition here for Ultra Prime is somehow getting on the Jinx, but as Savior just goes to solo the Dragon here, setting up for Soul Point, we end up putting ourselves in a position where it's just hard to imagine Savior ever being in danger to be capitalized on, as long as the rest of the team ends up collapsing well enough to expect when LGD are going to be death pushing versus when they're going to be starting up the Baron. Luckily, they're able to maintain some vision, but this could be it.
YCX, good flash, get away from the initial engages. Climber's gonna hold Baya in the Cataclysm. The Featherstorm and flash has to be used, but Sasa's in the background. 1 versus 5, and he will not relent. The rocket over top. There's nothing for Ultra Prime to do but fall across the line to the might of an excited Savior. There's the dynamite going boom. There's the series wrapped up. LGD going to 2-2.
Oh, it's just disaster for Ultra Prime. What looked like they might have found something to play off of just ends in their demise. It's LGD punching their second win across Group Nirvana and unfortunately sending Ultra Prime to a 0-4 start. But what a great look from LGD, who could be a true contender here in Group Nirvana.
Everyone's talking about EDG and NIP at the top of Group Nirvana. But the question we come away with this series in is who can pose a fight back.